There was no fade. It just instantly hopped in. But hello, anybody who is here. I was just kind of fucking with some sound and things, but it looks like everything should be running. Let's hope. You can see the very beginnings of a Kambish emote that I'm working on. So this is their Tabaxi child in difficult terrain. I tend on making him a hype emote, so we're gonna kind of work through that. Yeah, and stuff. We weren't able to play Legacy, which was a little sad, but it's okay. We should hopefully be back in action tomorrow. So, as far as I know, we should be, but since I was doing some emotes and lately I have not been streaming while I doodled, I figured this was a good excuse. So feel free to hang out or just kind of lurk or whatever. And hello, Joe and Kits, what is up? And actually, Kit is showing off the other emote that I finished not too long ago, which was this one, which is Little Treebender. And I tend to animate his little wing so that he's waving. I told that man to call up from work. I know. Yeah, that's the craziest part. I think he was actually trying to still be able to play something today, and I was like, no, just go rest. It's okay. But he was ready to throw something together for us, but that boy does not know how to take a break, and I got worried. So I was like, just take the break, please. So he thankfully listened, and we decided not to play today. But again, we should be back tomorrow. I'm just gonna check something really quick. Alright, whatever. That's fine. We can leave it as is. Shortest mode. That's very true. I forgot about that. That can be pretty simple because it'll just be letters. But yeah, here's the Zolan emote. Who, like, from a distance, sometimes I feel like he looks almost like a shrimp. But I still love him anyway. My shrimpy Zolan. Then we'll go here so we can get started on Kambish. And actually, I think I just realized I don't know if my bot is running because I haven't seen any posts. So let me just double check that they are indeed, that Streamlabs is indeed up. And then I will get going on this. Mr. Cloudbot, are you running? Oh, you are. You're just quiet, I guess. Okay, I don't know. That's good then. My sis thought it was a xenomorph. Interesting. Okay. I can kind of see that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's kind of adorable. It could just be letters. It could also feature a disappointed Garai. I feel like if we did do a disappointed Garai, he'd have to be like looking over it or something. So it's like SRE and then like his eyes just like judging whoever is suggesting it. I very much love that, and that might actually be a thing because that's a hilarious idea. But how are you guys doing? You guys having a good night? Kit, I heard you you had you had to cancel something for us yesterday, and then you hurt your wrist. So I hope you're feeling better, or at least that your wrist isn't bothering you too much. That's a little too spiky. Because we don't like our Kit having a bad time. And Joe, did you actually take the day off, or did you actually work? I am good. Okay, good. Good is good. I realize this is just a little too big. Excuse the jank. I'm still setting things up, it seems. And I don't know. There we go. Okay. Nah, I worked. Okay. Everyone worked today. Work was actually kind of nice for me today, which I say like I'm very surprised, but I had a moment where I thought I was going to have to do like a crazy amount of work today, but then my boss was like, nope, don't worry about it. And I was like, good, cool. So now I could relax a little bit. This is going to be a little bit weird because I can't mess with type in this app in Procreate unless there's something that I don't know, but as far as I know, I can't use type in this. So my intention is that I'm just going to kind of block out the type for what I have in mind. So his pause will be on the E and the H. At least that's my intention. I'll just keep that there for now. Got some progress on projects, but also is Friday, so I don't work that hard at all. I know, right? That's the Friday energy is usually like, I will work until it is the afternoon, and then I am done. Because it needs to be the weekend now, and I have worked this whole week just to relax a little bit. Let's kind of thicken some of these lines a little bit. It's our fluffy boy. He is also a tabby cat, so I gotta put some stripes on him a little bit. That's my reference drawing from forever ago that I'm tempted to redo. There's so many characters that I'm really tempted to kind of redo very quickly. Especially now that I have this new technique with Hero Forge. I was also wondering if anyone would care to watch when I make overlays, because it's not the most interesting thing ever. But it is something that I kind of like, obviously, putz around and get done. So that might be something else I do at some point. It's going to look really probably weird and complicated, but I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of calming because I can kind of experiment a little bit. I'm getting a little too much into these cheeks, I guess. Let's duplicate that. Maybe should he? No, I'll just keep it like that, I guess. Kambish does have a hood, but I think I'm just gonna leave him as is. Merge down, please. Please go into the next group. When Twitch tells me Foozca is streaming, I click on it if I'm free to do so, yes. So overlay away. I appreciate that, thank you. Yeah. It's mostly just an excuse to kind of like hang out, because the times I've done like little goofy streams or art streams, or even if I'm just hanging out, sometimes it's just nice. Just nice to chill out. I don't think I'm gonna include, as weird as it sounds, like his clothing or anything. Also, I hope the music is coming through, but not too wildly loud. If it's too much, let me know. Actually, we should be doing this the other way. I did not know there was music. Oh, it's not coming through, maybe? Oh, yeah, whoa, it looks like it's, like, super quiet. Okay, hold on. It's a good thing I said something. There should be music. If you don't hear it, then that's going to be interesting. After I make an adjustment or two. Okay. Do you hear it now? I kind of boosted it a little bit. Is it too loud now? I can't hear the difference. But yeah, just let me know if it's too much. Okay, good. I will leave it there. If it is too much, tell me. But in the meantime, time to fill some of this in. Oh, this is the weird one. That's the wrong brush that I just used. I'll just try some. Pain in the ass. Oh, fill that spot. But yeah, we actually have like a good amount of emotes still left over in terms of like how many our channel can make. So I'm always down for more suggestions. I think short rest energy is 100% gonna be a thing because that's hilarious and I love it. But yeah, anything else that we may say often or, you know, joke around about, yes please. something that comes up often. I almost want to put like a low rollers club in, but I don't know how to do that if it's not animated, because low rollers club is so long that I think you would have to like scroll across. But we do have so many instances in which like Maya, Flandy, and Nenners are all struggling to roll well, and they typically do not roll well. Our poor friends. Although, I will say, I think, like, Maya and Flandy will have their moments and roll pretty well, but I think Nenners consistently rolls pretty trash. And that is if you ever, just a rolling die maybe landing on a 1. A lot of people have a lot of, like, natural 1s or natural 20s, so I'm trying not to do something that is already done and most likely done better than whatever I will do. So, yeah, I'm attempting to go with something that's a little more original, which is why I like the, you know, low rollers club or something that is even strong roll, because we're always like, that's a strong 5 or something, you know, trying to get our cheese in. And even with the cheese, I didn't want to do anything with that just because, like, Twitch already has a bunch of cheese emotes that we already use, so, you know, I don't need to reinvent that particular thing. But yeah, something that's very unique to us. I could do it. I was thinking LCR. Oh, Low Rollers Club with a D20 on a 1. Yeah. I'm just worried that they might not get it, I guess. Because, like, Short Rest Energy, I think, is easy enough to explain, but I think Low Rollers Club, people might be like, LCR? What is going on? So, I don't know, just thinking out loud. If things make sense. Maybe roll crit in red. And crit, yeah, in green. I kind of like crit, yeah. That's kind of a cool idea. Oh my god. There was nobody here to witness Joe being a freaking union rep last night other than Flandy and I, of course. But he managed to talk me into giving Flandy even more of an overpowered thing. But mostly just because it's Rusi, and Rusi's amazing. But, yeah, if you need some good ideas, it seems like Joe is chock full of them. Even if it might be something that you're attempting to nerf. Not even nerf, but trying to power check his companion Rusi. Just as he got a free teleport and a friend on top of that. Oh boy. Whoops, I went over bounds. Was it Adventurer Union President? Yes. Yes. Weren't you thinking of, like, making a paladin character that was, like, oh no, I think you said bard towards the end. That could be a, like a union rep, essentially, for adventurers. Which I love. If you ever, for some reason, make your own, like, I don't know, D&D space or something, whatever, you need to be called the union rep. Or allude to that in some way, because it's perfect. Nenners reference the Low Rollers Club crown a lot. Oh, the crown! Duh! That is great. It has to look sad. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what that might look like. Like just a general, like a silhouette of a person, I guess, with like just a shitty crown. I don't know. 'Tis not a happy crown. It's not. It is not. Like a silhouette and like unhappy, just like a frowny face and a like a dingy crown on their head, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, Bard Rogue. That's what it was. That's what it was. Let's go for a nice pinky color for his nose. It's kind of the accents, I guess. Make it look heavy, yeah. Yup. I love all of this. It's hilarious. That's a good one. I should probably be writing these down. Short rest Garai energy has to be a thing. I also, Lorela's Club, the crown, I think, is definitely going to be there too. I think that's another great idea. Let's make it a little more on the red side. Nice healthy color, I guess. Yeah, I do like both of those ideas. Oh, I should not have painted those on the same layer. Whoops. Oh well. That'll only come to haunt me later. There is also a frequent mention of certificate or membership of some kind. Good news, they are being recorded on Twitch. Yeah, there you go. That's true. I don't need to write anything down. Oh god, I could just rewatch this video. Hooray. What's the last thing you said? Of certificate or membership? Oh, to the Low Rollers Club. Yes, that's true. That is very true. I don't know if you've seen it, but I did get Nenders a shirt that was literally, like, it said Low Rollers Club on it. And I remember it was for Christmas, if I remember correctly. And he was like, I don't need any more clothes. I have so many clothes. Like, please don't get me any more. And that year, I was like, yeah, alright, I won't get you any more. And then I saw that one, and I was like, I'm sorry, Nenders, you need this. This is very important that you have this shirt. And he agreed. He was like, no, you're right. I did need this shirt. And it was hilarious, because I am a shit. And he thankfully has a sense of humor. Let's go for that. Not as crazy dark. Might be harder to convey. Yeah, I don't know if the certificate would be clear enough, I guess. Am I on a different layer? I'm not. Repeating your mistakes, Foos. Might need to change the colors of the eyes, I guess. If you want to do complicated, draw up a lowrider with an one for wheels. That is a very cool idea visually. However, for an emote, I do not think it will translate, unfortunately. Despite our best intentions. Yeah, that's definitely better. The gray is looking a little weird for his eyes. Okay. Oh shoot, look at that. It's part of that. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, he's looking pretty adorable. Oh, he doesn't have whiskers. I don't know if whiskers would make it, because these emotes are like fucking microscopic. Alright, I'll keep you whiskerless for now, because I think it will not translate. Awful lock, please. That's the same. Alrighty. His ears should probably be a little bit lighter. I'll kind of fix his eyes a little bit, and then we'll start shading. He's gonna be so little. Wonder if I should give him little fangies. TVs. Come back. Oh my god, this freaking eraser. It's very jumpy. Alright. Did those. I don't remember if the inside of his ears. Oh, the outsides are darker. Okay. Which reminds me. Hi, Bubba. Thanks for posting our son. Is he by you? Is he yelling? If you can even hear me? I don't know if you have sound on. Or if you're just being a pure boy. Which is to say, playing your Call of Duty. Whoopsie. For no reason, I started to picture this cat with an eye patch and a bandana. Oh my gosh. Currently, he is hanging out with Ryland's family. Technically his family now, because he got adopted. But yeah, he, interestingly enough, he's one of the many, I don't know, DM examples of, this didn't go the way I planned at all. His pirate ship is the Nine Lives. God dang it, that's actually pretty good, and I hate that I like it a little bit. Okay, but yeah, he was meant to be, kind of like a bit of a guide in the town, but nothing, I don't know, nothing, like, huge to the party. Like, I fully expected him to kind of, like, pop in every now and then, just be like, hey, what are you doing? But they, like, immediately adopted him almost, and were like, no, he's the best, and I want to keep him around. And I was like, okay, I guess he's gonna stick around then. So that was a fun little surprise. And then in the end, they actually wound up adopting him, which was so cute, and good stuff. I was very happy with the way that turned out. So exactly what is happening in Dispel Logic? What do you mean? So exactly what is happening in Dispel Logic? Huh? With Lucas. Oh! Yes! So, exactly. Yeah. Okay, got it. I connected it. Yeah, 100%. I think that's such a relatively, like, common, I don't want to say DM complaint, because it's not a complaint at all. But, yeah, it's very much turning into that kind of situation where he was, like, gonna pop up. Because the only person who was native to the town when they first arrived was a player who's not playing with us anymore, his character. So it was kind of like his contact, and also just the characters, the rest of them just being like, oh, okay, so he kind of knows what's happening in this town. You know, like, he'll be our contact or whatever. But he was also an orphan, and I think that's kind of what did it for this team, because they were like, I'm sorry, he's an orphan, he's all by himself, and he's adorable, can we keep him? And of course, being a child, he was very happy with the attention. He ain't gonna say no. Not about to be adopting a child, but I do want to come to the government. Yeah, they actually didn't plan to adopt, and a few times when they were thinking about it, other teammates were like, we are in no position to adopt a child because we are getting attacked every other day, and we're, you know, not exactly in a safe space to give this child a loving home. But over time, I guess he melted their hearts, and they agreed. So it was cute. And they all had to fill out paperwork, which was adorable because they tried to get that done while he was not paying attention. So a lot of times if he was, like, napping or something, they were like, fill this out while he's asleep. We're going to turn it in tomorrow and he's going to get adopted. So that was kind of adorable. Curved lines are hard. There we go. That's better. Oh, this one might need to be much brighter. Please, the levels of SRE, short rest energy, are so high that that kid is gonna be fine. No position to adopt my foot. Oh my gosh. Interestingly enough, well, no, you started kind of watching. Oh, geez, that was a weird curve it took. You started watching when they were in the city. Did you see many of their desert adventures? I don't know if you were there for those. But while they were out in the desert, they got attacked by many things. And when they were out in the desert, there was, like, obviously no civilization anywhere near. Yeah, that might have been some of the action that you missed out on early on. But they were, yeah, in the middle of the desert, just kind of investigating various things and then getting attacked pretty much all the time. So I could totally understand why they're like, we are not safe. This is a bad idea, especially at that time. But yeah, once they're in the city, it's definitely way more stable. Especially now that the kings gave them that estate essentially for their home, so they have a nice like stable place to settle in, because before they were in a tavern, and that tavern crybabies, that tavern keeper did not like them all that much because they were always causing a ruckus and nearly breaking their shit just trying to get in with Treebender and stuff. It was kind of hilarious. Alright, just getting a really good tiny look at it. I think he might actually be able to survive some whiskers. The detail might survive, but we'll see. That's very thin. And very dark, actually. Maybe just a tiny bit darker than that. I don't know if it's necessary. And it'll also kind of like clip with his eyes. Although then it starts looking like a mustache. I'll just give him a little mustache real quick. Because it makes me laugh. It's French toast. He needs a beret. I've seen them in libraries where they also brought Treebender. They were real Karens about it. Yeah, they did bring Treebender there. They bring Treebender everywhere. He was also adopted. I don't know if you saw much of Claws of Cosvena. That's what it was called. But yeah, in that, I introduced a spider that they could befriend. They could. It was up to them. Or just ignore, which they let her go. But Sticky Feets was a replacement for Treebender because I didn't want to like duplicate Treebender because I still wanted it to be, you know, original to the team that first went in there. So I made Sticky Feets instead. And they were just kind of like, here's a spider, maybe we can kill it. Yeah, Sticky Feet. Her name was Sticky Feets. Which was, I realize this is not going to help me in the trauma wars that we have currently going, but it was mostly because unfortunately she couldn't make webs anymore because she was injured by the Malorites who caught her. She could make webs, excuse me, but they tore out the claws in her feet, so she couldn't climb things normally anymore. But she found out that if she kind of like did some goofy shit with her webs, that she could make herself stick to things again, but not with claws, but with her webs essentially attached to her feet. So that's why she was Sticky Feets. But she was going to be their Treebender if they so deemed. Yeah, they were mean, but they didn't. I don't think. No, they did get to find out that that's what happened, and I think that's part of the reason they let her go. But they were fully ready to kill her initially, and I was like, "It's a very different group." I'm just saying, I don't throw a fit that there are places I can't bring my cat. There are rules. There are rules, but this is different. There's a lot of goofy looking people walking around and everything's different, and I don't know. Alright, let's add a little bit of shading and then we're almost done. I'm probably gonna like kick this guy out to work in like Photoshop, which I can't do here. But like I said, I need type, or I can kind of do it backwards. I can import the type into this. We'll see what I do. But in the meantime, let's add some shading, which is gonna be super simplified because emotes are itty bitty. And it's kind of nice to be able to make a very quick emote in like just a tiny bit of time. Oops. That's a little too dark. Oh yeah, so Joe, did you have a session today? Because don't you usually have uh, D&D on your Fridays? If I remember correctly. Alternate Fridays. This is an off week. Okay. So, what do you have another day during the week where like it is a weekly for sure D&D thing? Cuz I've heard that your Fridays and Saturdays seem to be alternating. Is that the case for a lot of your other adventures too, or are they more regular, I guess? Is the word I'm looking for. Oh, there's so many things I kind of want to correct, but I'm like, it's not supposed to. It's very little. It's going to be so tiny you're not going to see it. It's fine. Leave it alone, Foos. Okay. Alright. He's in good shape, actually. Don't know if I'll give him a body. Basically, all of them are bi-weekly except for Dispel Logic. Oh, interesting. Is that by choice or just what is convenient to everyone else? Because schedules are hard. I am going to do a little bit of shenanigans while this is happening. Twitch stuff. Panels. Let's do panels. I think it's panels. I hope it's panels. Most of them are bi-weekly from the jump. Ah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting just because, like, I know that I have a very kind of, I don't know, different experience with schedules because most of them were, like, family. So a lot of the time, every week was easy enough to do. So it was never really like, oh my god, we're not going to be able to meet this week or anything like that. So that was always kind of expected. It was only when I got older and like heard about other people's schedules that they were like, no, we do it every other week. I remember hearing one girl was telling me about how they do it once a month, and I was like, how do you remember anything? I feel like I would be the worst. I'd just come back and be like, what were we doing? I don't remember anything. Friday game was originally weekly, but to accommodate life, we slowed it down a bit. Yeah, exactly. That's, especially as people get older, that seems to be the consensus is like, we don't have as much time to do this anymore. We used to, but we do not anymore. And that's the sad thing. Let's... Alright, I'm gonna try and cheat. Huh? Oh, we're gonna have to do some goofy shit then, huh? Okay. That is true. And I just now realized. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was not on hype. We gotta write hype. And then I'm going to move that into this. Technically the Friday game is once a month. Oh, someone else started a, oh god, Curse of Strahd. Oh god, I'm horrible with the modules. On a monthly game, so we still, oh, so you're swapping between, are you good about it? Like, I mean, in terms of remembering everything? Because I'm hot garbage at that. I would be terrible. I say would be, but I am. That's a fact. I am awful at that. Save that. Emotes. Let's save this as hype. And then hopefully, well, good enough. Yeah. Like, right? I would be terrible at that. I know that for a fact. Let me go find this file that I just saved. Which hopefully I know where it is. Twitch hype. There it is. Let's open. And then download. Save the image. Insert a photo. Give me that. Oh, it's so little. Oh no, it's gonna be so blurry. Okay, I will probably have to do some adjustments, but that's okay. Let's put this under everything. Should we get rid of the background yet? Sure, why not? Are you ready to Wordle Hurdle? Okay, you tell me. We have to Wordle Hurdle because it's midnight, so we're gonna have to do some goofy time stuff, but I wonder if I should keep like his body behind it, or I think that's just gonna jumble it up. Yeah, we'll keep it simple, so he's hopefully readable. Okay, time to do some Wordle Hurdle nonsense. And pardon us as we change the time zones on our phones so that we can play Wordle and Hurdle, which we both missed. Oh, I'll probably have to like mute or something because the Hurdle might get me copyright struck. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But let's set.
You're not ready? What the fuck?
Listen. Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm in Honolulu for right now, just so I can make it faster for myself. Okay. I'm ready to Wordle. You ready? Go, go, go. Don't mind us. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, Flandy Chaos! Love some Chaos Flandy. I don't know, but I'm going to try that. What? Yeah, I agree. I agree. What?
What?
Oh, wait. 4. Haha! Is this new? I feel like I haven't seen it. Yeah, it is new. I think I got it ready like yesterday, so it has not been ready for long. How you doing? Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. I think I kind of want to make his head a little bigger, maybe.
I got 5.
Oh. Let me see your guesses.
I saw the double E. I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah. Yep. That did it. That did it. Thank you, kid. Yeah, we have 2 shaky faces now. But what'd you say? Is it great?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hurdle? I can't. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta mute. I'm gonna do Hurdle really fast. Pardon.
I'm just gonna start with the 30-second.
That was one of the easiest freaking hurdles ever. Do you know what it is? Good.
You did it.
I was like, if you didn't, I'm gonna be very upset.
Like divorce upset.
We have to divorce because you don't know the song. I mean, we've threatened over less. And I'm going to not be a dingus and actually remember to paste my things in our Discord for the Wordle Hurdles. Wordle Hurdles. Dee-dee-dee. So Kit, what are you up to, main? Are you playing, what was it, Epoch, I think? The last Epoch? That Nenners was like, you need to slow down? Should you be slowing down? Should I not be encouraging this behavior? Just gonna keep rambling.
Hurry the fuck up.
What? Oh, we're doing the other ones now?
We can do it later.
Yeah, let's do it later. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, because I would have forgotten. See, I do not slow down. Ask Joe. Wait. Joe knows about you not slowing down? Is Joe playing the games too? Or has he just witnessed your chaos? See? Okay. Joe, are you playing the last Epoch with them? Or I guess just with, or are you just playing it at all? I should say. God dang, this freaking... Please drag. Please. Thank you. Nope. You are being very annoying right now. Please. Thank you. I'm vaguely aware that Kit was also playing. Rarely were we on the screen at the same time. He no-lifed with us last week. Did you enjoy your time, Joe? I'm hoping the answer is yes. I gotta cut these out if I'm gonna make his head larger. Copy paste. Did I not copy paste? God dang it. Copy paste. Hello? Where's it going? I have questions. Copy and paste. New layer. There it is. Okay. It didn't work the other times. Right this second now. I did hang out last week and play. It's different. For sure, different, but interesting, I think, mechanics. What don't you like about it, Joe? I usually play games with a narrative. This game only has one on paper. That was less about the game and more about the gamers. Ah, okay. Yeah. For sure. I could absolutely see that as a concern. Yeah, it definitely didn't seem like a I don't know, a very story-driven thing, which I didn't really care for a number of reasons, but I was like, that's not for me, and that's okay. Alright, so these two... Can I put a group in a group? I can put a group in a group. That's great. Speedrunners! Mechanically, it felt like Diablo. So not bad, but not new, really. I must reach endgame, Joe. Kid! Relax! You're gonna get Nenders mad at you. Although if you trick Nenders by making him take a nap, you can keep playing. Oh my god. I love Nenders, but he naps all the time, and that's probably his weakness. Oh my gosh. A weakness that you can exploit, at least. Let's get rid of all that. Okay, apparently I missed something, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna do a quick... Okay, so that's this. Let's add this to the group. Not under everything. Why would that be the default? There we go. Alright. To what end, Kit? To what end? To see full extent of Build Joe. Oh no. He's a monster, you can't stop it. Well, sure, but then there's nothing left. Yeah. I have such weird mixed feelings about that, because I sometimes get bit by that, like, I want to see bug, and I want to really progress through games really quickly. But then, if I do, I have that, like, empty feeling at the end where you're just like, oh, now what do I do? So, for many reasons, I made the pause bigger, even though I was supposed to not. I try not to, and try to really enjoy the ride. Which, for the last few games I've played, I'd like to think I have. Oh no, it did that thing. God dang it, I have to redo all that sizing. Because I forgot to take the pause off. Okay, there we go. For some reason, my music stopped, I believe. To what end? With different builds. Yeah, I feel like, Kit, you are not helping yourself here. Oh no. It reminds me, I think I remember watching, like, a video where someone was just, like, questioning, like, WoW raids and stuff, which is hilarious because I used to do a lot of WoW raids anyway. But, they were like, why do you enjoy raiding? And they were like, oh, because you can get really good gear. And I'm like, okay, so what do you use the good gear for? And they're like, well, to be better at raiding. I'm like, then, so you raid to be better at raiding? They're like, yes. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's kind of what that cyclical thing can turn into, I guess. Whatever brings you joy. I did start up with a warrior boy. Yeah, of course. That's what it always comes down to, right? If you're enjoying it, enjoy. That's fine. Have a great time. But yeah, for some others, it's just a circle, yeah. And like, I used to raid, and I didn't think about it then. And I think that's also one of the many reasons why I'm constantly like, I loved when I was raiding when I was younger. I don't think I would ever do it again. I think now I do not have the mind or patience for it. But back then, it was fun. Such is life. I mean, if that's what you'd like to do with it, but yeah, I definitely need something. Oh, geez, what did I just do? Let's not do that. I definitely need something that's not that, I guess, cyclical, depending on what it is. Why is it grabbing all of them? Because it's grabbed here, I guess? Just this. Please? Okay. Okay, so that was me being a dingus. Okay, so now I should be able to make just the head bigger. Right, that looks much better. It's got little paws. Oh god. So Kit, how many times did you replay Hades? If you don't mind me asking. Or not replay, but like, I don't know. It's the kind of game that like doesn't really have an ending. Nah, I mean life tends to be repetition and monotony. 3 times? Wait. Okay, hold on. Do you mean that you beat the guy at the end of the game 3 times, or that you like have 3 different game saves, I guess? Yeah, because there's a lot to that game that like keeps going even after you like win, I guess. Okay, I think Kambish might be done. Although I might want to change the spacing between the letters. But I can do that in another program, which is fine. So for now, I think I'll leave him as is. 3 times. I actually think I might be redrawing Garai also. Because that artwork I did get from like a copyright-free thing, but I was like, I don't mind it, but I just needed something very quick, because once I made him like a playable NPC with you, Joe, I was like, I should not use artwork that I previously, like, before we started being better about, you know, not stealing art, essentially. So I was like, I want to make sure that that's something agreed upon, I suppose. So I might actually redraw him. And then that way I might be able to use him for the short rest energy emote. Actually, while I'm here, I wanted to double check or see what this is like. I've never animated in Procreate, but apparently you can. And I just want to see what that is, I guess. I've never done it before. I'm also not even sure where I get started on that. Let's see. There's an animation assist. I don't know what that means. Oh, interesting. Oh, so you can add frames this way. Oh. It's gonna look so goofy, but I want to see. It's just like flashing the layers. Okay, so each layer is a frame. That's how it goes. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Back when you were creatively repurposing gently used pre-owned art, you mean? Yeah, we were bad about it because we were just playing online. It was, you know, basically a home game for us, so we didn't think anything of it. But once we started kind of playing online, and then you know, basically, oh wait, what did I just do? Playing online, and then also once we became an affiliate, which is like, you know, you're capable of being paid, then I was like, okay, now we need to tighten up around here. And I didn't want that at all. So 3 different saves. 1 to all weapon unlocks, 1 to returning the queen to the underworld, and 1 that I restarted recently for the lulz. So you got the queen to the underworld, but did you get this? There's like technically a second ending, and I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But from what I'm hearing, I don't think you have like fully explored all of Hades, which is why I was like, if you're a completionist kind of person or like you want to see the end stuff, like that's a game that really rewards you for consistently playing. Because even after you get her back, there's another big event. Is all I'll say. If you haven't seen it, I fully recommend it, and that's not because I'm obsessed with that game and love it so very much, but in general, it is so good. If you haven't seen the true ending, I guess it's a true ending? I don't know. Second ending? Ending 2.0. If you haven't seen it, then get to it. No, it wasn't about completing or playing the game. It's about the end credits. Yeah, and that's it. That's one thing that kind of like blew my mind as well with like Hades. Because as Kit mentioned, like when you return the queen, essentially you have like there's credits there. But if you keep playing, like there's another huge cinematic and things like that. I got the ending before the unlocks. Oh, okay. Get to the end fast. Get to the end fast. No. Well, depending on what it is. Because you guys saw me playing God of War a little bit, and I did every side quest possible because I love that damn game so much that I was like, nope, I'm going to drag this out as long as I can. But for, like, for example, what was it, Horizon Zero Dawn? I enjoy the games, but I didn't, like, love them. So most of the time I was really, like, just playing straight through the storyline to be done, essentially. Let's start a new one. I'm gonna do some goofy testing. Insert a photo. Let's get our boy in here. Get rid of that background. I only rush ARPGs. I still do all the... Yeah, see, there are times where it's like, sometimes you just gotta get all the little things done, too. Oh man, it's gonna make me go, like, cross-eyed. Huh. I don't think that's perfect. But we will see. Get rid of this wing. This is going to look terrible, but I need to break him into pieces so that I can animate him. I have 100%. I don't know what those are. Yeah, I have 100% in a few games. I got it in both the God of Wars because I love those games so much. I don't think I did it in The Witcher because there were a few things where I was like, I enjoyed this game, but I don't want to do all of that. So there was the Witcher thing. I didn't do... Oh, Ghost of Tsushima, I 100%ed. That game's amazing too. Oh, Hades, I 100%ed too. Yes. Do you remember what run you got your first, like, last boss kill on in Hades? Yeah, Skellige was too much. That was just too much. I remember, like, zooming out, seeing the map, and then being like, nope. That's a no thank you for me. I'm just gonna continue playing the rest of the game, doing other things. But not this. This eraser is doing some goofy shit. Oh, because it's script. That will do it. Oh my goodness. I got everything on the damn map. No, I do not have the patience for that, depending on what it is. Because in my opinion, like, those rewards for doing that weren't, like, high enough. And I don't even mean, like, they didn't give me the coolest sword in the world for doing all that. Like, I just didn't feel, like, fulfilled as a gamer for, like, doing all those tiny things. It just felt like a kind of a waste of time, unfortunately. And I also feel like that's a sign of age. In a way, because I feel like if I were younger, I would have been like, yeah, I did it all, why not? Of course. But yeah, I could not get myself to do all that. That's too much. Okay, so that's probably where it's gonna have to, like, end up, essentially. Let's duplicate these two. We're gonna do some janky experiments. So for this one, let's merge it down. Keep it here. And this one we're gonna... Oh, we should make more of these. duplicate. These will be the next two. I'm not a completionist by any stretch of the imagination, but I need a clean map. I feel that, yes. First thing I did with the newest Spider-Man came to PC was get all the collectibles on the damn app. I loved that new Spider-Man. I actually 100%ed both that one and the Miles Morales one because I loved both of them. I remember numerous times just like staring at the screen in awe because that damn game is beautiful. Ugh, it's such a good game. I had such a wonderful time with it. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. So make him wave a little bit. We're gonna have to extend that wing just a bit. I still need to play the Miles Morales. It was so good. It was so good. I think what I was so impressed about with that game also is like, with the characters they're introducing, I'm just gonna kind of be a little like, I don't know, a little spoiler free in case someone wants to play it and has not yet. But with the characters they have in that game, and everybody knowing most of the like usual Spider-Man stories, I felt like you knew what the ending was going to be, right? Like you knew who you were going to be fighting, you knew who the big bad was going to be, and it was still so good. And like, I guess for me, I usually get disinterested the second I'm like, I know what's happening, whatever. But I just it was a wonderful time, even knowing exactly where we'd end up. So I was super impressed. I shouldn't have combined those yet. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of these. And let's duplicate these, because this is the next step that we'll be taking. Should be the other way around. And also, like, I loved the traveling in that game. The web slinging. It was just beautiful to watch sometimes. I remember any time, like, I never fast traveled because you could technically jump on the subway or whatever, and I was like, why would you ever do that when you could just zip around a city with the sunset and just look majestic the whole time. I knew the villain from the jump. I didn't know it was going to be so sad. Right, exactly. It's like you knew who it was going to be, but it still, I don't know, it still had some new things for you, even if that was expected in some ways. So yeah, nothing but praise for that damn game. It is masterpiece. And like I feel like this is gonna make me sound cold or something, but like it was very sad, and I did get very sad watching the ending and everything that had happened. But the game that actually almost made me cry. Well, actually, I was definitely like the last fight. I had tears in my eyes, but I don't know if I actually cried. I'll count that though. Was in Ghost of Tsushima, because the final fight is very important, and I will once again not spoil anything just in case anyone wants to play it. But I remember that actually made me like super judgy of someone who was talking to me about the game, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, I just had the last fight. It wasn't even a big deal." And I was like, "I was nearly in tears. You're a monster. How the hell did you do that? No problem." It felt so good. I took the subway the minimum number. Right, exactly. To get an achievement. Exactly. I literally did the same. I was like, I have to use this damn subway just to get the 100%, and that's the only thing. I could just swing around. Yeah, I agree. And, like, one of the other things I loved about that was, like, obviously the swinging and everything was really, really amazing and magical. But what also amazed me about it was how like harried you felt the whole time, because as you're swinging they have those like random crimes going on, and I never had the heart to like skip any. So no matter what I was doing, if I was swinging around trying to do something and someone's like, "Help me," I'd be like, "Gah, I'm coming." So it's like, it felt like you never had enough time to do anything, even as a player. So it's like, this is really making me feel some sympathy for this situation he finds himself in. Alright, so we have like 3 frames. We might need more, but I don't know. I just kind of want to test this out for starters. But yeah, the Spider-Man games were freaking amazing. They release Miles for PC now, right? Right? I don't remember. I was lucky enough to play them both pretty much as soon as they came out, so on the PS4 and 5. That is one of the few games I did 100%. There you go. Not because I wanted to get 100, but because I wasn't done playing, and it gave me a goal besides just web slinging. Yeah. They just made a game that was just so fun to be in. I agree. A month ago or so. Oh, shit! So pretty recently. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I obviously fully recommend it. Go enjoy when you get a chance. And speaking of Miles, I am very, very excited for the second Into the Spider-Verse. Because that first one is so fucking amazing. Merge down. Okay, so we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna have to duplicate and then have them going in reverse order. I'm gonna have to focus for a second because my tiny brain is gonna struggle. Oh wait, no, it shouldn't end on that one, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, okay. So we'll do animation assist. Should I play all of them? Oh, interesting. Does it go in order? I don't know. Technically, it's moving. Alright, there's some jank that I can fix, but it's not looking terrible. It's working in some ways. Or the two. It's gonna be a good movie. It is gonna be a good movie. I'm ready. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Whoops, whoops. Let's go back in. Okay. Okay, so I had some janky areas that I wanted to fix. Not this one, not that one. Where was it? I feel like in one of the frames the body looked really thick or something. Something looked weird. Am I crazy? Let me just watch it again, actually. Yeah, which one is that? There's something weird happening on that side. Oh, maybe it's the gap? I don't know. We're gonna have to just walk through this and figure it out. I've never used this animation tool, but it's fun to learn things sometimes. Okay. Is it more because what's next? Oh, I should start from bottom. Oh, there it is. Yep. That big old chunk comes out. Alright. We found it! Time to fix it. Thick! Yeah. It's this line. It's this line right here. It's too thick. We gotta fix it. Which again, I have to remind myself, this is gonna be a fucking emote that's gonna be microscopic. I'm quite sure no one's gonna know that this is even here, and it's just me being annoying. Does not need this kind of attention. But Foo's gonna Fooz. Despite best efforts, Fooz will Fooz. Okay, so... Okay, that's better. And then this one has a gap. God dang it. How did this one have a gap, but I didn't even see it? Hopefully that's not too thick. That's fine. What the heck? There's a spot on this one. No! How did you get here? You are not welcome. Cancel, please. There you go. Get out of here. Okay. No more spots. Is this one thick too? This one is thick. Oh, wait. I think that's the same one. Ugh. My brain. Well, you're nailing it. The bird pair is waving. Is it Legacy or DT? Yeah, most likely DT. There is a chance, if... It's basically up to Flandy. If he makes it in time and he wants to play, then, I didn't want to take that opportunity away from him. And then I know Nenners has the, moon mission kind of ready to go. So I think we're definitely going to be streaming tomorrow. It just depends on whether it'll be difficult terrain or another Legacy offshoot. But a part of me also kind of wants to give Nenners a break. Because he's doing a lot right now, and it's pretty much all my fault because I was like, hey, we should do that thing soon. So that's up to the top? Oh no, that goes to the top. Okay. So when it comes back, so middle point is... Oh my goodness, alright. My tiny brain is breaking. This is really hard to keep track of when it's like just layers and I don't have things labeled perfectly. Okay, so that's a little bit higher. Okay, so that's the same one. Okay. Understood, understood. That's it. Okay. I should be labeling these, I think. Right? Okay, so we get rid of this guy. Get out of here. Okay, that should fix the weird thick lines. But again, tiny brain is breaking. Okay. That is working. It's waving kind of quickly, but that's alright. I wonder if we should make him, like, blink or something, so it's not just wavy bits. Give him a break then. He can't stop you. I know. I feel bad, though, because, I feel like he's on a roll right now, so I don't want to, you know, like, get in the way of that at all, either. And, as you've heard many times, he will proclaim how much he is, not a bitch. Which no one, you know, questions, but he has to make sure that everybody knows that he is not a bitch. Oh no, I made another group. God dang it, please just... Thank you. Okay. Will you still work in animation if... No. Okay, you don't work in groups. Shit. Okay. I don't know how to very quickly duplicate all of these then. Okay, let's get an animation assist. Maybe that's not helping. No! I was kidding. I don't know how to select. Oh, wait, it's probably the select button. Nope, no, it's not it. Oh, this is a struggle. Okay. Maybe I have to group and then ungroup. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do some jank stuff. Hello, what a cute little Albert. Thank you. Hello, Roll for Felicity. How are you doing tonight? Just doing some late night. I just realized it's almost 1 a.m., but that's okay. Since I could give me a break then. Based on the speed of the wave, blinking might be unsettling. I know. That's why I'd have to, like, I'd probably have to repeat it like 4 times and then get like 1 blink in the meantime. I have often said sleep is for the weak. The thing is, I'm lying when I say it. Sleep is awesome. Sleep is awesome. That's one of the many things that I love about working from home, because my lunches are usually me just taking a nice nap, depending on how much work and what I'm doing. So it's really nice to just be able to like crawl into my bed and then take a nap. I'm doing good. I'm also doing late night stuff, making promo graphics. Awesome. That's very, very cool. Also, I should probably shout you out because I love your channel, and I'm often kind of like lurking and hanging out while I'm working on your channel. So if you don't know Roll for Felicity, please go follow her because she's really cool. And I love her overlays. They're really, really cute, and I don't know, the spirit and the everything about it. It's great. It's great. No, of course. It is a wonderful time whenever I'm hanging out there. But yeah, I am very often lurking on your channel. So, okay, I am trying to find out if I can, like, mass select layers and duplicate them, because otherwise I might have to do some janky group and ungroup stuff. But I don't know how to select more than 1 layer at the same time. How do I do this? I could probably just Google some of these Procreate questions that I have, but I'm just going to struggle through them instead. So I'm going to try the goofy group way first, and then we'll see how that goes. Because I'm still getting used to Procreate. I like the premise of a nap I rarely managed to accomplish one. Really? So you're one of the non-nappers? Oh, man. Okay, there has to be a way to select these things, right? No? Oh, wait. Oh, how did I do that? No, 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 no. Oh my god. Somebody send help. How do I do this? I did manage to, like, it looked like I could select it. Select a bunch of others, and I don't know how I did it. Nope, not that. Nope, not that either. Okay, I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna duplicate this, and then we'll figure it the fuck out. Thank you for sitting here and watching me struggle. Try holding control. This is on a tablet. This is, unfortunately, there are no keyboards or anything that I can manipulate. It's all just on a tablet, which is why I'm, like, struggling. Is art for fun, or is it for anything special? Yeah, for this particular artwork, this is for emotes, for this channel, so I figured I could stream while I make a few, I guess. I can only nap unintentionally. If I try to nap, nothing happens. What? That's very interesting, I guess. I don't know. Also, I think I can only, like, nap once a day, if I'm tired enough. Emote was gonna be my guess. Yeah, we also have, these are, well, this one is the one I just made, on stream, and it's their Tabaxi child, as the hype emote. So it's not uploaded yet, but it will be soon. So we'll have a, Kambish hype emote. So that's their little Kambish, adopted child. This is the Treebender one. Yeah, his name is Treebender. When they first caught him, or not caught him, but found him, they were trying to translate as best they could, and he kept, like, basically, like, snapping trees, when they kept asking him what his name was. So they were like, your name is Treebender. So, yeah, it was, that's his name now. His name is Treebender. But he doesn't, he looks like this, actually, in his adult form, but because emotes are cute, and we love emotes, we made him adorable, rather than this big old fluffy boy. So, that's Treebender. And this guy is Zolan, which I'm super biased because this is in Nenners' campaign, which is actually usually playing tonight on Fridays. This is my ranger's companion. He's a boulet, and I wanted him to be the love emote because he's a lovely companion and I love him very much. But he normally looks like this. So it's, again, a very different comparison from, like, adult to emote, but I kind of appreciate the simplicity of making these emotes because you don't have to worry about too many details. Just get in there and make a vague shape, and everyone will kind of get the idea. But I'm currently attempting to animate in this program for the very first time, and I am struggling. Let me tell you. I somehow missed that he was an owlbear at first. I just heard the name for a while. An ent? Oh, okay. Okay, no, that makes sense. I can see that. Treebender being an ent makes sense. I thought you, like, not saw Treebender, but, like, heard about them in combat or something and were like, oh yeah, Treebender is clearly an ent. But yeah, he's another one of their good old companions that they love. But most of the other emotes I just made in, like, Illustrator or something, which is, despite its name, not great for illustrating unless you're using vector art, which I have never been fantastic in, so I just do my best with what I got. No struggle of the best waves. You did. Thank you. I tried. No, the name reference. Exactly, the name reference. Yeah, if you hear Treebender, it's actually great because none of you guys are regulars in that campaign, so I can say that is actually not his real name. He has a different name. But once they actually spoke to him in person, or not person, but, like, through magic rather than, like, just trying to get him to make general gestures as to what his name was, they never asked him. So they've been calling him the wrong name the whole time. But, like, he doesn't care. It's just an interesting little, like, tidbit for like, they've had this NPC, you know, owlbear in their midst for, like, 2 years or so, like, playing in game time, or like in real life time, essentially. They've been calling him the wrong name the whole time, but it's great. Like, he doesn't care, like I said, but it is cute. Alright, so we're gonna see the animation assist and see if I need to mess with any... No, I don't need to add frames. I regret that. Okay. Okay, so that's going twice now. So the layer cheese works. We have confirmed the layer cheese works. So that's good. I think if I duplicate all of these again, I will probably have enough to animate a blink. Because I don't know why I want to make him blink, but I kind of want to. You just wait. First thing my ranger's gonna do when he shows up is ask about that name. No, you can't cheat. You didn't know that. But yeah, it's just one of those things that very much entertained me, because when they first met him, he was stressed out and they were stressed out, so they didn't exactly have the time to be like, hey, let's... Oh, what'd I do? Okay. No, shit, damn it. I think I got like a thing to... There, okay. No, don't group. How do I select more now? It looks like I can, but I feel like the second I select something else is gonna drop. Damn it. Okay. I think I'm figuring out how to... Oh, okay, I got it. Oh my god, I'm a dingus. Alright, we did it. I don't need this group thing then anymore, so I can just select all of them and then hit duplicate. Okay. Oh my goodness, we are learning. So I'm just gonna undo the group stuff that I was doing, get rid of those. Okay. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Leave that. Okay, I think we figured it out. Dingus is a fun word and I love it. Yeah, you know, because I'm betting. Crushing it. So we need to, like, you just kind of, like, gently pull it. And that is apparently the... Nope, pulled it too much. Select thing. Okay. Oh my god. Sometimes this is why I kind of don't love looking up things. Just because... when I figure things out this way, I feel like I don't know, like, learn... I will never forget how to do this now, because I, like, struggled through all of it. Okay, so we can group them this way, and then, duplicate. Okay, and now this should probably be all that we need. And then I can animate a blink in, hopefully. But I'll do that with this first, I guess. So... I think his blink should be like a few frames. Maybe like 2 or 3. Nothing huge. Just little blinks. Do the same on this side. Let's do another layer so I don't mess this up. Please and thank you. Oh, we're still in the animation thing. I was like, why? Where are all my settings? Why are they not at the bottom? I'm very confused. That's way too big. That's way too small. We're gonna Goldilocks this until we get it right. Okay. He's looking a little sleepy, but we're slowly gonna make him blink real quick is what this is gonna be. So Felicity, if I remember correctly, you do all the artwork for your channel, right? All the, like, overlays and everything? I think I remember hearing that. But I could be crazy. Okay. Sleepy Bender. Okay. So we'll just merge these down. Do like 2, I guess. Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna fuck this up, so I'm going to do what a Foos does, which is to duplicate and save another group in case I fuck up real bad. Merge down. And then above this one, I'm gonna have them blink even further. Oh! What'd I do? I wish. Oh, okay. I used to do my own overlays, but my most recent friend. Oh, okay, cool. Recent ones my friend does. Very cool. I do graphics for Twitter and stuff, but I can't draw. So I paid someone to do my emotes when I got affiliate. Yeah, it's. I mean, I think for the simplicity of emotes, I think almost anyone can really like get them, like just bang them out. As terrible as it sounds. And overlays in general, I think. Are an interesting kind of, I don't even know if I want to say art form, but I guess in a way it kind of is. Just because it is, I mean, I am a graphic designer, so that's kind of up my alley anyway, just because it is, you know, information design, because you have to organize things in a way that makes it easy for the viewer, and, you know, hopefully puts the spotlight on the things that you want. Because there are some streams where I know, for me personally, I really love seeing the players and like seeing their faces very nicely, like, or at least clearly while they're playing, because, you know, most of the time there's some dope role-playing going on, or I'm just a sap and I kind of like seeing people smile. So if they're having a great time, I'd love to see their expressions while they're having a great time, and just kind of be able to read that, I guess. So a lot of times when the faces are like itty bitty, I get kind of sad. I'm like, no, I want to see more of that. So there is definitely a bit of, I guess, like, you know, information design, essentially. Almost kind of like infographic-y in a way, because you have to kind of figure out what information to display and all that. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, Dragon Arrest! Oh my goodness, you're up here real late at night. I have very bad spatial awareness. Don't be like, art basically is magic. It is. I agree. Yes, my biggest pet peeves is when the cameras are tiny. Yeah, I super agree. Super agree. Especially because I think, like, I don't know, just seeing how much people get into it, I think is part of the reason why D&D is so much fun. And if I can't see that because their faces are microscopic, then I get sad. Alright, he's looking, to be quite honest, high as fuck. we're trying to make this little owlbear animation blink. So let's merge this down, and then merge this down, and then for the next one, I think we're just gonna have his eyes close. Whoopsie! Okay, so this one, add to it. Okay. So this, we're gonna use this guy, and this one. But yeah, what time is it for you guys, I guess? Because for me, it is 1 a.m., and I am definitely, oh boy, what the heck was that? Going to bed soon after I finish this animated Treebender. Let's go on this side. And then we have to get rid of these eyes, which will be a bit of a pain, but that's okay. Okay, so you're an East Coaster as well. Are you a night owl as well? Because even though I work a 9 to 5, I have never been a morning person, ever in my life. Oh, now it looks like he's winking. He's so cute. Okay. It's 1 a.m. for you too. Okay. But there's a big storm coming in. Oh, so I'm staying up until I know the tornado siren isn't going to start going off. Oh, jeez. Well, I hope you stay safe. That is one thing about being in Jersey I have to appreciate, is we don't really get a lot of real bad natural disasters, I think. For the most part, it's like you might get crazy wind or crazy snow sometimes, or rain, I guess. But it's usually not too bad for the most part. Just blend this out a little bit more. Real people time for most of us. Yeah, a lot of us are on the East Coast, interestingly enough. Okay, so now he looks like that.
It's just supposed to be a thunderstorm where I am, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I hope everything goes smooth. Don't want you having to deal with that, because that sounds unpleasant. Not lock, not duplicate. What am I doing? Merge down. I'm a professional. Okay, so then we're gonna have to copy the eyes from the other ones, including the high owl bear, and then just paste them on the other ones. So that guy's blinking. So this... Oh, I should grab more of that area, actually. Let's delete that. I need a good portion of this space. Am I on the correct one? I am. Okay. Nope. That's the wrong thing. Yeah. We had some intense lightning earlier in our tornadoes, though. I love thunderstorms. I love them so much. If it is thundering and lightning outside, I am sticking my head out a window. I don't care if I get wet. I love them so much. And it's kind of been making me a little sad because global warming, thanks to, the change of weather, I haven't really been able to experience a really nice thunderstorm in a while. I did not grab enough. Oh my god, I have to grab it again. You have to watch me struggle through this as I learn how to animate in this program. Why are you grabbing out there? Don't start out there, please. Thank you. Just grab this whole section. I'm done messing around. I'm just gonna grab the whole damn section. Okay, so that'll go here. Which works. Good. Finally. Only took me 3 times to get it right. It was disappointingly brief. Oh, yeah. I love thunderstorms. I love them so much. I think actually Nenders has a few pictures of like when we were hanging out and then we got a thunderstorm. So I just like we were watching something. I think this is when we were on our Bollywood kick. We just started like getting into Bollywoods, which if you don't watch Bollywood, I fully recommend it. It's a great time. We have a few favorites of our own, but when we were watching it, I like paused the movie just so I could stick my head out the window and watch. But I was like in my pajamas and my hair was a mess, so he called me my name when I was looking out the window, and I just like turned around with this like goofy expression, and I just look like a crazy like goblin hanging out in the window, and it's hilarious and super fun. Okay, so I think that should do it for the blink animation. I need to get everything out of these groups and test it out. What are my favorite Bollywood movies? I'm gonna apologize in advance because I'm never gonna pronounce any of these correctly. So I apologize if I offend anybody. But Bahubali, part 1 and part 2, fucking amazing. Part 2, my brother and I had the magical experience of watching it in the theaters when it first came out, and oh my god, it's just left such an impression on us, and I love it so much. So Bahubali, which I'm gonna desperately attempt to spell in chat, but Bahubali, I think it's just this. I could be wrong, I don't know. Again, super apologize to anybody, but I also know that the Bahubalis are on Netflix, I think. So if you have 3 hours to spare and you want some spectacle, Bahubali all day and day. Bahubali is amazing. Oh god, I think it's like Bajirao Mastani is gorgeous, and they have really cool fight scenes, and it's just amazing. Oh god, Bajirao Mastani. Okay, thank you, Google. Thank you for saving me. This one. Incredible. Again, another super suggestion if you get to see it. And Nenders and I were joking because Nenders, my brother who I watched these with, we kept making jokes that we were like, I think we made a mistake by starting with some of the best ones in the business. And in a way, I kind of still think we did, but it was such a pleasure watching those movies. They are long, though. I think in general most Bollywood movies are very, very long. So just like be ready for a very long movie. But otherwise, it's a great time. It is a great time. We always watch them while like drinking too, just because I don't know. I think it's easier to get into the goof and the spectacle of it in some ways. Okay, so I can select all of these, but I can't, like, move them. Oh, that just ruined my lovely discovery. Okay, so I guess I have to move these all the old-fashioned way, which is going to take some time. But once we get all of these layers out, we can test the animation, and hopefully it is working. What are you doing here? I don't know if I need you here. Oh, this was the duplicate. Okay. This was the duplicate group that... I don't need that. Okay. Watching trailer. Yeah, it's amazing. I think I'm seeing... Yeah, please. If you have any interest in that, I super recommend. Good times. Good times. The creator of Bajirao Mastani also made another movie, which I can't remember the name of. Oh no. Again, I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher this name. It's like Padmavari? Oh god. Hold on. Pardon me. I have to look this up. Padmavat. I don't know how to say this. If anyone knows how to say any of these names. I pasted it into chat, but I don't know what to call that. That one was also, like, gorgeous and really cool and has some of the coolest. Actually, if anybody knows the meme of, like, I don't know, I saw it so many times in, like, gamer circles where they were just, like, you know, when you're the last dude and you survive and all your guys are, like, dancing around you, like, all the soldiers dancing, that's actually a famous scene from Bajirao Mastani. There's a lot of, like, really cool dance sequences and stuff in that movie. That's really, really awesome. I'm just gonna keep yammering about Bollywood because it's such a good time. I've been meaning to see RRR because it's on Netflix right now, and that was like a huge like production for Bollywood. Actually, from what I've learned, I'm just gonna start talking about Bollywood now. Bollywood is in reference to like where specific movies are made. So I believe that I think Bahubali is actually called Tollywood because it's from a different part of India. And I don't know what area that's called, but I'm pretty sure it's like Tollywood rather than Bollywood, if I remember correctly. I'm a novice at this stuff, so I apologize again. My friends watch RRR and it was incredible. I want to see it. RRR is Hollywood too. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I remembered, at least. I also want to watch that. I've not watched any Bollywood as of yet, but the trailer for RRR, it does. Yeah. If you... I will fully say, though, like, I have a very special place in my heart for Bahubali. So if you get the opportunity to, please treat yourself to both Bahubali 1 and 2. There are some just really, really fun moments in those movies that I don't want to, like, spoil or anything. But good God, I love those movies. They're so good. They are long. Like, I think I mentioned that too, but, like, I think all Bollywood movies, or Tollywood, depending on where they come from, are, like, I think the shortest one I saw was, like, 2 hours and 40 minutes. They're usually, like, 3 hours or something. Looks full of action. Yeah, exactly. That's the stuff. Love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Alright. We have to just make all of these visible, and then we're going to test animation and pray it works. Alright. I think all of these are visible. Here we go. See how weird his wink plays, if it even plays. Oh, it's fine! I was worried it was going to be way too fast, but I think it's a good speed. Hey, we animated our first thing together in Procreate. What a night. Looks good. I'm very surprised that it looks good. Okay. Well, shit, we did it. Alright, I remember I watched one in high school that was like 3 hours, and it was the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life. Oh no! Well, do you remember the name? If you can recall, I guess. I can get into that. I only yeah, the extended versions of Lodar. Yeah, exactly. Lord of the Rings, incredible. Is it like Mulan? it looked like she took his armor and went to war. Is that Bajirao Mastani? She kind of starts off as a soldier and then like doesn't really wear armor again for most of the rest of the story. But she's very cool. I think they're all very cool. It's a good time. He's animated. I'm happy. Yes, good. I'm trying to see if I can figure out what it was called. Yeah, please do. I'm becoming a purveyor of some of the Bollywood/Tollywood stuff. Okay, so how the heck do I animate this? Or animated GIF. Okay, so we can do that. Animated. I can animate a PNG? What the heck? Okay, frames per second, 15. Alright, we have to see how this is gonna look. Oh. Oh, there's a little artifact. Oh, no! Okay, I don't know if you guys could see it, but no, you can't see it because of the way the screen is. There's a tiny little, like, flash of purple on the side of him. Where did it go? Wait, what happened? Hello? Undo select frame. Why are all my layers blank all of a sudden? Ah! Oh, because it crashed. That's why. Please tell me we didn't lose all that work. Oh, okay. Don't panic, everything's fine. Okay. Time for me to knock out my eyes. Oh yeah, good night, Kit. Go to bed. Thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. I found it. It's called Kaiho Naho? I am going to paste this into a window to see if I can watch this at another time. When was this made? 2003. I was gonna say, it feels a little older, which I'm totally fine with. But yeah, I thought he was gone too. I, for a second, was very scared, but I didn't want to freak out. Not live! Alright. I don't see it here. Oh no, I do, I think. Oh my god. Can you guys see? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tiny little shit mark that's showing up on the animation that's gonna piss me off forever, so I have to find it. I'm just gonna draw so you guys can see where it is. See if you can visualize it as well, pardon me. But there's a tiny mark, like, right around here. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I watched it in high school, so it's a little older. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Oh my goodness. What if I do the... Let's see. I actually feel like because that crashed on me, I'm very scared. So I'm going to duplicate this file so that in case it crashes and that doesn't work, I can at least have a backup. Duplicate. Yes, please. Because when I inevitably break this program by accident, I still want it to work. So let me see. Not share. Animation assist. Yes, okay. Oh, there it is. Do you see that little flash? Okay. How do I know which layer that's on? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, that's not erasing. That's not good. What layer is this on? Or is it just... Is it on all of them? Oh, I think it's on a bunch because I duplicated. So I probably made a mistake on one of the layers and then it just made it through many others. Oh boy. Okay. So we might have to just erase on a bunch of them. Which hopefully will work. But I still kind of see it. Am I not erasing? Am I not erasing good? Yeah, it's still there. Why can't I erase you? What is happening? Remove. Oh, no. Not remove. Sorry. Ignore me. Clear. No. What? Alright. I'll just leave this for another time. Because I don't know why I can't get rid of that little spot. Alright. Whatever. That's fine. Let's export him and hopefully he won't break. the thing. Share. Animated GIF. Crash. Okay. Share. Let's try an animated PNG instead. Okay, that seems to be working. Web ready. Please don't crash. Oh, that little shit's gonna piss me off. Oh, I think I figured it out. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go through and see if I can fix this. This is gonna bug me, and I'm gonna be annoyed. There you go. I think it's on this layer. Alright, I think that did it. Why did I do that? Alright, let's see. Animation assist, let's play. Yay! Okay, it's not there anymore. But did I erase too much? Oh my god, I'm just making this worse for myself. Or am I crazy? I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things now. I see, got it. It's still there like an art horror movie, I know. But I think I just noticed I clipped his cheek on one of them. Yeah, there's a very brief moment where one of his cheeks is clipped, which I can save elsewhere, so that's fine. I'm just gonna see if I can share. I guess we'll try the PNG and see if that saves. Export, please. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Exported. Hooray. Save image. Export successful. Alright, let's try the GIF again. Because it'd be really very, very convenient for me if this saves. Okay, I'm not going to change any settings in hopes that it doesn't crash. Save image. Success, I think. I hope. I don't know. Okay, so in real time, I'm gonna try and upload these emotes and see if they work. I don't remember if I exported this, so we're gonna export this one. PNG, please. Save image. Success. That's what we like to hear. Okay, I think that was it for things I needed to export. So we'll just do that. The screen might go blank for a moment because it might do some goofy stuff. So don't mind us. Or don't mind me, I should say. If things look weird, I'm gonna have to open up my photos so it backs up. And then open up the other thing. Actually, I think I might have to make... we'll find out. I don't know. We will see as I experiment. Okay, it looks like those uploaded. Oh my god, the GIF is working. I'm very relieved. Alright, so let's save this. Oh, it is very low res, but that's okay. It does not need to be high res. Desktop. Save that, please. Thank you. And save the hype. Save. Alright, so let's try uploading these. Tier 1, upload, please. From our desktop. Image hype. Alright, Kambish looks good. So Kambish hype. Upload. Emote successfully uploaded. Alright. I'm gonna give it a try. I might need to like reload or something because I'm fairly certain. There was one time I was trying to like use an emote in real time, and when I reloaded, or not, when I didn't reload, it was like, you have to subscribe in order to get this emote. And I was like, this is my channel. What do you mean I have to subscribe? So sometimes you have to like reload, I guess, to get them to work. So let's see. Yeah! Alright. Kambish hype is up and running. And then I will try for the animated one, but I don't know. I might need to disable one in the meantime, because I think we can only have 4 animated ones right now. Alright, I'm gonna disable the Flandy one just for now. Just to see if I can upload this one. Yeah, there they are, yeah! Hype, and okay, I'm uploading the Treebender Hi. Or Treebender Wave? Just Treebender Wave. We'll do Treebender Wave. Okay, Treebender Wave has been uploaded. Alright, so we probably have to reload for the animated one now. Oh, thank you! You're using my emotes. I love it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's 2 Treebenders. It's gonna be very confusing. But we have the wave. It works. Hooray! Well, it normally would. If you get to a certain point, like if you, I forgot what the parameters were exactly, but like it was one of those, if you stream for like 60 separate days, or like separate occasions or whatever, after you hit affiliate, then you don't have to wait for them to be approved anymore. So I can like instant upload and test things out. Okay, so thank you. I'm glad he looks good. I'm very excited about that. So I'm gonna get rid of the non-animated. Well, maybe I should keep that one. Should I keep both? I don't know. I feel like I should just have one, right? Like get rid of the static emote and then just keep the animated one. Worst comes to worst, I can always just bring him back because he stays in the library. He just won't be like active. Essentially. So I'll remove him from the slot. And you know what I can do actually? Just so that I'm not fully getting rid of Flandy, I can use his image, but just keep it stationary. It might not have the same effect as when he's like dancing around. But I'd rather do that than not have him at all. And I'll talk to him because the other animated emotes are his cats. I animated his Loki and his Thor, because Thor is the scared one. This one right here, and it's adorable. And then Loki is his kind of like mischievous kitty, so it's this one. So I do like both. You're so good with color. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the stationary Treebender, and then we're gonna try to have the Flandy emote, which I don't remember if I saved in a good spot. I hope I did, but in true Foos fashion, I might have just been a hot mess with that. Oh, I did it! Oh my god! I'm so proud of me. Good job, me. Alright, so we're gonna have a stationary Flandy Chaos in the meantime. Upload. And also thank you guys for hanging out and enjoying my jank session of making emotes, uploading emotes, playing around with emotes. Yeah, exactly. I love seeing them. They're so funny. I think they're great. Okay, I'm just having a real good time. Okay, so that, and let me make sure, is Flandy still here? There he is. Okay, good. So yeah, we have a stationary Flandy now, which is totally fine with me. There we go. So there's still a chaos, but he's not going to be moving. If he wants to be animated, he'll have to dethrone one of his cats, which is totally fine, but we will see. Okay, cool. I know that I think we unlock another animated emote when we, oh shoot, okay, it's a subscriber thing apparently. If you hit 30, not 35, we're currently at 34, so my brain combined the two numbers. So when you hit 50 subscribers, they give you an extra animated emote and an extra regular emote. But 50 subscribers is a shit ton. Good God. So, yeah, well, I think we'll rotate out the 4. I think the waving one just works because I think it makes sense. Obviously, you want a nice greeting to be had, so that works for me. Babe babe, you might need to reload. If you can hear me. Why am I using the heart when we have our Zolan heart? God dang it. 50 at once or 50 over time. I think it's at once. I think. Let me check, because I currently have... Right, I currently, like, right now I have 34, and I think at one point we had a very generous donator who came and donated, like, 20, and then someone else donated, like, 10, and then we already had 7, so I think our highest, we almost hit 40 once, and it doesn't seem to have tracked that, so I think it's, like, in one moment you have to have 50 subscribers, and then they'll give you the extra emote and whatever, so it's not yeah, it's all at once. It can't be a, like, overtime thing. Because I guess, like, if it was just you and your friends, you could technically make it if you're constantly, like, resubscribing or whatever. So I guess they're trying to make sure that, like, your audience is big enough for that. But, we're just here having a good time, and I don't necessarily, I'm not reaching for those numbers yet. You know, we're just having fun, and this community is just amazing and second to none. So just happy to be here, so let's enjoy it. But if you drop below it, do you get to keep the slots, which is nice. Yeah, I imagine I'd be very surprised if they got rid of it. I feel like that would be super mean. Can you imagine? Just like, you're not up to code this week, so we're gonna take your animated GIF away from you. So mean. Yeah, that's thankfully not the case. And a bunch of older animations and stuff like that. This is actually one that I've been reworking, the difficult terrain team, because I wanted, like, a group picture. And is it just me, or is Treebender's eyes, like, a little too intense? When I was, like, first putting this together, I was like, they look good. Let me get Treebender in there. And then I just started cracking up because I think they look great. But then there's just, like, Treebender with giant owl eyes in the corner, just making me laugh. But I will probably revisit this at some point and kind of fix it up a little. But yeah, that's actually Kambish. That's the hype emote right now. That's their adopted child right there. And Treebender is their buddy that they picked up in a forest that was mostly fucked up. So he got saved. He's a big boy. Yeah. So this is kind of like the group picture, but I have to redo Ryland, which I'm currently in the middle of, which I should actually get back to at some point. This was the original Ryland, but I liked it in some ways, but I was not in love with it. So I'm redoing him right now, and that is the bare bones of what I'm working on. But hey, maybe next time I stream I'll get to him, or a few of the other, like, work in progresses I have. But yeah, the wave and the hype. I love it. I'm so happy to see them in action, so that's cool. And Microcosmic God, who is Joe, was shooting a bunch of other ideas my way for other emotes, and I'm very excited to get to tackle them. So we'll get to it very soon. Okay, so very successful doodle time, but I think it's about time. Because it's 1:30 now. Sorry, yes, short rest energy. We 100% need a short rest energy. I will definitely be doing that. I think I have to redo Garai so that I have art that I could reuse for him, or, like, a simplified version of him that I could just have, like, just judgy staring over the type. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think that will be very, very fun. But in the meantime, I think we should end our night by raiding, because I always raid. Did you suggest a D20? Need more dice. We had a few D20 ideas, but if anyone has any suggestions on who to raid, let me know. And if not, I'm gonna find someone that I have not raided, because I love spreading, the happiness, and I think it's easiest to do that with people who are surprised to see you join them and enjoy their streams. So let's check out some of the people who are up. I suggested a car with dice wheels. That's true. I do remember that. Let's see. Who is streaming? Now, normally I'm live with my friends, so when we get to the point where I have to find someone to raid, I just tell them to distract everybody while I am looking for someone. ADHD Adventures of Swimming. ADHD. I can't. My brain's very small. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, yeah. I'm currently in an ad, but they are streaming. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Say hi to ADH Adventures. Okay. Whew. Look, I'm distracting you. I am how you say special. But no, let's go raid. And thank you again, guys, for hanging out. It was a really good time. I know we will definitely be back tomorrow, whether that is difficult terrain or like a legacy extension, we will see. But otherwise, thank you guys so much. It was really, really fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday night and that you have an awesome morning, and I'll see you soon. Have a good night, guys.